Ladies and gentlemen, back to the channel. Today we've got episode number 26 of the Los Angeles Angels franchise mode here on MLB 21, the show. We are currently in the month of May, heading on to the month of June, and in June, we will be going to the draft, and yeah, Anthony Rendon's out for 2 months with a broken hand. You love to see it. I don't know what to say, and this is our draft. Terrible. We just missed out on a blue chip. We couldn't get one, and we got a bunch of guys C potential. They're all C potential. This guy, the catcher Doug, is a 74 overall, but just a terrible draft class, and we were, one pick off of getting a blue chip prospect, so we got stuck with the C potential guys, and currently this is where we stand in the standings. We are 4.5 games back of the AL West, where the Houston Astros are at the top, and then we're a couple games back of the wild card, and in today's episode, we will be hosting the Houston Astros over here in Anaheim. The Angels are currently 29-26, while the Astros are 34-22, and folks, if you have not yet, make sure to subscribe button down below for more Los Angeles Angels franchise mode here on the channel. If you missed it yesterday, we also did post some Diamond Dynasty, so go check that out if you are interested. The Astros, of course, in the offseason made some big moves. With Merrifield's here now, Jose Ramirez, Ian Happ. I mean, this is a really stacked team, and also their pitcher tonight in Joe Musgrove was just added in the offseason as well. Pitching tonight for the Angels will be Corey Kluber, having a step back from last year's season, but still, he's okay. ERA 3.53 this season with a 5-3 record. He will see Whit Merrifield first, and Merrifield will strike out on that change-up down, so 1 up, 1 down so far for Corey Kluber. Now up to the plate on the 3-2 count will be Chris Taylor, swing and a miss on the curveball away by Kluber. He's got 2 strikeouts to start off this game. Now Yordan Alvarez comes up on the 2-2, and Alvarez ripped that ball right to second base, but straight to David Fletcher. It is a 1-2-3 inning for Corey Kluber. Now pitching for the Astros is the former Padre, and the former Pirate is Joe Musgrove. ERA 2.83 so far this season, over 11 starts and a 5-2 record. Up first to the plate will be Corey Seager on the 2-2, and Seager, oh, did he do it again? Deep center field, that ball's up and it's out of here. Corey Seager hits yet another leadoff home run, and I think we got to stop batting this man leadoff. 14 home runs on the season, batting .317. He is a damn cleanup hitter, and again, Seager will give the Angels a 1-0 lead to lead off this ball game against their division rivals. Now up to the plate will be Shohei Ohtani on the 1-2 count. Ohtani will hit that ball over the middle. That'll be an easy play, though, right for the Astros infield. 1 down in the inning, and as Mike Trout comes up to the plate, have to tell you guys, Jo Adell's finally on the team. I forgot to mention that. Yeah, with Anthony Rendon out, we have finally brought Jo Adell back up. It's Jose Ramirez. Oh my goodness, what a play to gun out Mike Trout. But yeah, I brought up Jo Adell because I think it's just time. Of course, with Drew Mendoza, he will be starting at third for Anthony Rendon, but Mendoza's batting .154 right now in the season in place of Tony, so that's not great. But we got Adell currently in left field for tonight's episode. We're giving Charlie Blackmon the night off, as there goes Carlos Correa into deep right center field. It's like he knew where the pitch was going. I don't know, man. Correa into deep right center. That's going to go 401 feet. It is his 10th of the season, and we are tied at 1. So just be on the lookout, though. Jo Adell is in left field for tonight's game. Now, Jose Ramirez comes up on the 1-2, and he hits that ball right over the middle, and now we'll get through the shift as Jose Ramirez will have himself a no-out single. So runner on first here with no outs on the full count. Swing and a miss on that pitch down. There goes Ian Happ. 1 gone in the inning now for Alex Bregman on the 1-2. Weird seeing him bat 7th, but that ball's hitting the ground. Mendoza over to Fletcher. Fletcher to Abreu. And the Angels turn the double play. Let's now go to the bottom of the second inning, where David Fletcher will lead off the Angels on the 2-2 count. He will get jammed on that fastball in on the hands, and it will be taken by Carlos Correa in shallow center field. So the first out is gone. Now here comes Brandon Marsh on the 1-1. Marsh can rip that ball into right field. He has been killing it so far this season, well, compared to previous years. Batting about .295 so far in the year is Brandon Marsh. Keeper Ruiz is going to strike out. Marsh going to steal second, and oh, he got around the tag. I don't know how Carlos Correa did not get him right there, but Marsh will be on second for Jo Adell on the 1-2, and Adell is going to hit that ball in the right field. Brandon Marsh rounding third, coming to the plate, and he's in there. The Angels retake the lead, and that is the future of the outfield right there. Adell bringing in Marsh, and here's, I guess, the future as well. Drew Mendoza not batting that well will pop that ball up into left field, but Jo Adell will score Brandon Marsh. Tremendous stuff here in LA early, and now Kyle Tucker will strike out on that curveball down by Corey Kluber. 1 gone now in the inning for Reese McGuire. The catcher, he hits that ball right to Jose Abreu. Abreu will toss it on over to Kluber. 2 gone just like that. Now here in the top of the third, bringing up the top of the order, which is with Merrifield on the 3-1, and Merrifield will hit that that one right to his opposing second baseman. It is David Fletcher. Another 1-2-3 inning for Kluber. On to the bottom of the third we go, as Corey Seager is going to lead us off, and Musgrove will hit him. Okay, so leadoff runner will be on. Now up at the plate is Shohei Ohtani on the 3-1 count. Ohtani's going to hit that ball right on the ground. It's a softly hit ground ball, so they won't be able to turn two, but they still will get Shohei out at first. So runner on second with one out for Mike Trout. On the 1-2, Trout's just too late on the outside fastball. He could not catch up to the 94-mile-an-hour fastball by Musgrove, so we've got two gone for Jose Abreu on the 2-1, and Abreu will hit that slider hard into center field. But in center, though, is going to be Ian Happ, and that will do it for the third inning. We now head to the top of the fourth, where Chris Taylor leaves it off for the Astros, and that ball is hit right to third and straight to Drew Mendoza. Mendoza's got him for the first out in the top of the fourth. Here comes the three-hole hitter. It is Yordan Alvarez, and Alvarez will hit that one against the ship, but don't worry, we got 95 speed Joe Adell out there for the second out the inning. Carlos Correa now up on the 1-1. He hits that ball right on the ground to short. There is Corey Seager, and that does it for the fourth inning. Kluber has finally settled down after giving up that home run to Carlos Correa. Now we lead off the bottom of the fourth with David Fletcher, and Fletcher's going to get that ball to bleed out into right field. Not a great piece of hitting, but a hit's a hit. So runner on first with no outs for Brandon Marsh. Marsh hits that ball on the ground to Jose Ramirez. Ramirez can't get it, and they're going to give Brandon Marsh a hit. We'll take it. 2 for 2 in the ballgame for him. Keeper Ruiz now comes up on the 1-1, and yeah, there goes Marsh over to Correa. Correa back to first, and that's going to be a double play. 2 gone in the inning. By the way, Alex Bregman's playing first for the Astros now. So an interesting move right there. We got a runner on third with 2 outs, and Joe Adell is going to pop that ball up into center field. That will do it for the fourth inning as we now go to the top of the fifth, where Jose Ramirez will lead off for the Astros. And the former Cleveland Indians going to take that ball deep into right field, and it's gone. Way gone. Jose Ramirez, 412 feet off the bat, his 8th of the season, and just like that, the Houston Astros have tied this game back up at 2 runs apiece. Ian Happ will now come up on the full count, and he will pop that ball up into the infield, and David Fletcher will be right under it, so that'll be the first out of the top of the 5th inning. Now comes the first baseman, Alex Bregman. On the 3-2, Kluber will deal, and Bregman's gonna swing right through the curveball away. 2 down now in the inning for the left-handed right fielder. It is Kyle Tucker on the 3-2. He's gonna rip that ball deep into right field, and Tucker's gonna have himself a 2-out double pretty easy. It's gonna be a stand-up double for him, and it continues the inning to Reese McGuire, the catcher. On the 2-2, can Kluber get out of it? Yes, he can! Curveball down, he's through 5. That'll likely do it for Kluber in tonight's game. But Joe Musgrove's still in the game for the Astros, and okay! Drew Mendoza's gonna line that one right into the back of Musgrove's leg, and he's gonna stay in the ball game. Doesn't bother him. Okay, Corey Seager comes up on the 1-2. He's going to rip that ball into right field. It gets down as well. Back-to-back base knocks now for the Angels. We got runners on first and second here with no outs in the inning for Shohei Ohtani. On the full count, Shohei gonna draw the walk on the full count. And the Angels have gotten no outs. Bases loaded for Mike Trout. And in comes Josh James. ERA of 5.48 so far in the season, over 20 outings. He will see Mike Trout, of course, on the 2-1. Trout is going to lift that fastball to center field. It will be caught, but it's going to be enough to score the runner from third. And of course, we'll tag from second to third. So the Angels have taken a 1-run lead at 3-2. Looking for more, though, with Jose Abreu. On the full count, Abreu strikes out on the fastball in. Could have had ball 4. He swings and misses. So 2 down for David Fletcher on the 1-2. And Fletcher, I was late on that. Yeah, I don't know. Right field, it's going to be caught by Kyle Tucker. The Angels only get 1 out of bases loaded with no outs. We now go on to the top of the 6th, where Aaron Slegers will be pitching for the Angels. ERA of 2.40 so far in the season, over 41 innings. Here we'll see what Merrifield first on the 3-1. Merrifield gonna rip that ball to deep left field, and that's gonna be a leadoff extra base knock for the Astros. Merrifield comes right back and picks up a double, bringing Chris Taylor to the plate on the 1-1. The former Dodger is gonna barely hit that ball into right field. Will Merrifield head to the plate? He will not test Brandon Marsh. So we got runners at the corners here with no outs for Yordan Alvarez. On the 1-1 count, Alvarez barely gonna hit that ball into left field. It will bleed enough, and we've got a tie game at 3. So runners on first and second, no outs. Carlos Correa strikes down the slider. All right, so one down out in the inning for Jose Ramirez. On the 2-1 count, Ramirez rips that ball in the right center field gap. Going back is Brandon Marsh. He can't get it. That's going to score 1, maybe 2. They will hold the runner at third. And the Astros have taken a 1-run lead at 4-3 thanks to that double by Jose Ramirez. And now Mike Mayers comes into the ballgame for the Angels. ERA of 3.58 so far on this season. And his first batter will be Alex Bregman. On the 3-2, Bregman lifts that ball in left field and it's gone. We didn't show you the Ian Happ walk, but of course Happ did walk to load the bases. And Alex Bregman comes up to the plate and he hits a grand slam. And just like that, the Houston Astros have put up, 6 runs in this inning? They are up by a score of 8-3 at 2 outs. And there's another one. Add on yet another home run for the Astros. That's going to be their 7th run in the inning with 2 outs. It is going to be Reese McGuire, his 4th of the year. And things have just turned for the absolute worst right now for the Angels. We got a runner on second out, 2 outs. At the plate is going to be Chris Taylor. He does strike out, so we do get out the inning, but we're down by 6 runs. 7-run inning for the Astros in the 6th. So now we go on it to the bottom half of the 6th inning. The Angels go 3 up, 3 down. Joe Adell's going to pop out to end the inning. That does it for the bottom of the 6th. Yeah, we're going to go straight to the bottom half of the 7th inning because it's a 6-run game. And okay, Drew Mendoza's going to lift one into right field. He pulls it, and that ball gets out. I mean, that's one of the shortest home runs you get hit in this stadium, but Drew Mendoza is going to take it up the yard, 342 feet. Again, no instrumental in the background, no guidance, but still, we'll take it. I guess now we've got a 5-run game. Woohoo. All right, Corey Seager now comes up on the 1-1. He hits that fastball pretty hard into center field, and it's going to be caught. I mean, at the warning track. There's nothing else to say. Shohei Ohtani comes up now on the 1-2 count, and Ohtani's going to pop that ball up into shallow center field. There is Jose Ramirez to take it for the second out of the bottom of the 7th inning. Now to the plate will be Mike Trout on the full count, and Trout will hit that ball into left field, and Mike Trout has got himself a 2-out single. So runner on first here with 2 outs again for Jose Abreu, the former MVP. On the 3-1 count, he draws ball 4. Hey, runners on first and second, 2 gone in the inning. It is David Fletcher, though, on the 2-2 count. Fletcher, okay! Gonna elevate the slider, carry ball. Back is Yordan Alvarez. Oh, and that ball's out! The Angels have cut the lead to 2. It's a 9-7 ball game, 381 feet for David Fletcher. Out of anyone on this team, would you expect it to be Fletcher to make this a 2-run ball game? All right, game on. We're back into this one. I did not think I was going to be saying that, but here we go. New pitcher for the Astros, and okay, of course they got Brusdar Graterol as well. I mean, this dude throws like a 100-mile-an-hour sinker. 1.37 ERA in the season for him. You'll see Brandon Marsh first in the 2-1, and Marsh into left field. Look at that. Brandon Marsh with yet another hit, his 3rd of the ball game. Dude is raking this season. Keeper Ruiz comes up on the 2-2, and they hit him. Okay. The former Dodger, it's another former Dodger. Runners on first and second. Can we homer again? Joe Adell in the 3-1. Okay, we'll walk him. Bases loaded, 2 outs. That will do it for Brusdar Graterol as Blake Taylor will now come in to pitch for the Astros. ERA of 2.84 so far in the season over 19 innings. His first batter will be Drew Mendoza. He started off the inning with a home run on the 3-2. Mendoza rips one into left field. Oh, and that ball's going to be caught. Oh, if that one got down, we'd be looking at a tie ball game. In the top of the 8th, Rafael Iglesias comes out to pitch. He gets a 1-2-3 inning, so that's cool. And now we head into the bottom of the 8th inning where we do have the top of the order again, though. It's going to be lefty-lefty here for Seager as he will hit that ball, though, right to second base. That'll be the first out of the bottom of the 8th inning. Now comes the DH. It is Shohei Ohtani on the 3-1 count, and Ohtani will draw the 5-pitch walk. So runner on first, tying run back to the plate. It's Mike Trout, and pitching now for the Astros will be Brian Abreu. They're using their entire bullpen. ERA of 7.27 on the season. Oh my goodness, Mike Trout on the 2-2 count. Oh, he swings at ball 3. Damn, all right, so 2 gone. Still got Jose Abreu on the full count. Oh my goodness, Ohtani was running on the pitch. And that's going to be a pop out, and that'll do it for the bottom of the 8th inning. We now go on to the top half of the 9th inning. We got a runner on second here with 2 outs in the inning. Yordan Alvarez going to hit that ball in the right field. Runner coming around third base. Here comes Brandon Marsh to the plate. What a throw! Oh, and what a tag! I thought we weren't going to get him, but Keeper Ruiz lays on the tag, and Brandon Marsh with an amazing throw from right field. So it is still a 2-run game. Here we go. Up to the plate, David Fletcher. Full count for him. He draws the walk. Good take right there. Tying run to the plate, it's Brandon Marsh. He's 3 for 4 in the game. Oh, and he can't catch up to the sweeping curve. First out the inning, we are bringing in Willie Calhoun to pinch hit for Keeper Ruiz. We have Francisco Alvarez to come in at catcher if we do take this game to extras. And that's not it right there from Willie Calhoun. He's going to pop that ball up right to second base. And we're down to our final out of this game, and it will be Charlie Blackmon. No disrespect to Joe Adell, but if we're trying to tie this game up right now, it's got to be Blackmon. Chuck Nasty on the full count. No! Grounds that ball right to the pitcher, and there's Ryan Presley, and that's going to do it. I mean, an all-time classic, kind of, here in Anaheim. I mean, not really that much back and forth for the second part of this game, but the Angels tried to make the comeback, but they just couldn't catch up to that 7-run inning the Astros did have. And I believe it was the 6th. I mean, yeah, 6th inning, 7 runs from the Astros. In the 7th, the Angels do get 4, and they are shut out from there on out. They couldn't get anything going in the 8th and 9th innings, and now the Angels will fall to a record of 29 wins and 27 losses as the Houston Astros now improved their record to 35 and 22, as I do believe the Astros are now 5.5 games back of the AL West lead over the Angels. And folks, that'll do it for episode number 26 of the Los Angeles Angels franchise mode here on MLB 21 The Show. If you haven't yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below for more MLB The Show here on the channel. If you are interested in some Diamond Dynasty, go check out yesterday's ranked seasons video here on the channel. Again, folks, thank y'all for watching. Make sure to hit the subscribe button down below for more. And Mamba forever.